Hey guys, this is Fran. Be very welcome to my channel, to MetalFran, and to this new section that starts today. Let me tell you something. As a rock and metal fan, I love to check reviews on some of my favorite albums from recent or old releases, and I thought that it could be a great idea to do something similar here on my channel. What's the purpose? The purpose is to share with you all my interests, ideas and impressions about some bands that I'm sure most of you follow and enjoy as well. These reviews will be chosen randomly depending on what I am currently listening or I am very addicted to, but for sure they will be always related with rock and especially metal bands, obviously the best music genres ever. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and please, again, be very welcome. Let's go! Well, my friends, it didn't take too long for me to choose an album for this first review. My favorite band released their last record just 3 months ago, after 7 years of album studio break, so again, it was very easy for me to decide that 72 Seasons must be the beginning of this channel section adventure. I was born in 1993, okay? And I was obviously too young to be aware of load and reload releases and, fortunately, about Saint Anger. Because of this, any Metallica record release is very special to me, kind of a landmark because I gather a lot of excitement. It's just something unique, especially for that long studio breaks they take. Previously to 72 Seasons, I just could enjoy Death Magnetic and Hardwired to Self-Destruct releases and the excitement that brings. So this new album was again a very remarkable moment for me that I was really prepared to enjoy. Since the album is available, I could listen it dozens of times in digital format and of course from the physical edition, and now I feel ready to analyze it properly. But guys, before we start with the songs and sound review, let me show you and deal a bit with the album edition itself. I need to confess, when the cover was initially leaked and later confirmed, my first impression wasn't the best. I was missing the Metallica band name of it, as well as the title of the album, so for me, some things were definitely missing. This sticker came with the plastic and I kept it there just because, I don't know, I think looks cooler. This bright striking yellow was kind of annoying at the first sight, but later I appreciated a bit more. At least it's something different and something that you can instantly recognize. You can say, hey, this is 72 Seasons. Same with the cradle and the rest of the objects that appear next to it. They are not terrible, but nothing impressive. Now I am used to the cover and I associate more to the album, so it's fine, but definitely it's not included on my favorites of the band. It's cooler than Hardwire and Saint Anger, and same range, I would say, that Load and Reload, but definitely far away from the rest. Nothing compared with Unjustice for All, Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning, not even Black Album or Kill 'Em All. It's just fine. It's just fine. Could be better, could be worse, fine. However, if we go deeper on the edition, as you can see, we could see a couple of details that are actually great and make the album quite unique and special. Here in the back, we can see a broken 72 with James' face at the background, and if we remove this yellow outside cover, we get this black minimalistic album title, which is not bad, it's like elegant, I like. If we open, yellow strikes back, including the disc and the track list. If we refold now the lids, we can see the faces of Kirk, Robert, Lars and James. A cool detail, I appreciate this. The tracklist booklet is pretty simple but feels nice at touching and easy to read. I think you can easily follow the lyrics in the meantime you are listening the songs. Overall, I would say it's an edition where they put some efforts. The design is original and conceptual, and feels different compared to the other Metallica albums. I would recommend to have this for your collection, no doubts on that. Let's focus now on the track list itself, song by song. First one, 72 Seasons. To be honest, I would never have chosen this track as first for the album, honestly. It feels too long, too repetitive, and not catchy almost at any moment. For me, it's not the best way to accede to the album. Kirk riffs and solos are that kind of we already hear hundreds of times, and James' chorus is just average to me. We can find much better and powerful songs on these records, and it's one of the songs that I like less, definitely. It was the last single as well, and I don't know, for me the singles were getting lower and lower rating. I was very excited with Lux Aeterna. Now we will get deep into that song, but I finished the single releases with a weird feeling, you know. I was expecting more for the singles, and I was expecting more for 72 Seasons song, definitely. But with Shadows Follow, the second songs, it quite happens the opposite. Shadows Follow is a great song. After listening the first 30 seconds, I was instantly remembering the sound of Unjustice for All. I really encourage to you guys to make this test. Listen very carefully just the first 30 seconds of Shadows Follow and let me know if you feel the same as me. Let me know if that sound doesn't instantly move to you to Unjustice, at least to the vibes. Some sound, some, I don't know, I was feeling really excited, really happy to hear that. It was like a dream oasis and just took that beginning, but it was quite nice. The rest of the song is super cool, I really like, but I didn't get more that Unjustice vibes. Anyway, Shadows Follow is on my top 3. I think it's a really nice song, makes the difference inside the album. It's powerful, it's fast, it's aggressive. The sound is the most close to old Metallica sound. I don't know, at this stage of the band chronology, I think it's probably the best as we can get. I like all of this track. I like the riffs, I like the chorus, I like the lyrics, the drum, the bass. Everything just sounds right to me and plays wherever should be. I'm always happy to listen this song again. Let's move to the number 3, Screaming Suicide. Screaming Suicide was the second single of this album, and I remember listening for the first time and thinking, it's fine, very cool, especially that bridge to the chorus with that listen well, better listen well. That was very cool detail, but I wasn't shocked. Okay, I wasn't shocked, guys. Nothing wrong with this song, but at the contrary with Shadows Follow, there's a point where I get a bit bored with this song. I would say it's middle class of the album, not bad, but nothing impressive. Just let's move to the next. Sleepwalk My Life Again. I'm gonna be very honest and quick on this one. I like even less than 72 Seasons. First time I heard, I was excited with that bass intro and expecting a big deal, maybe, but, well, wrong expectations. The riff and the melody of the songs move from repetitive straight to annoying, and for me it's a huge dislike on this track. Obviously, it's a Metallica song, so in any Metallica song you can rescue some cool details, but huge dislike. I am not gonna change my mind on this because it's just, I listen again and I really don't like. I really don't enjoy, but, well, could be worse as well. Could be Saint Anger. Let's move to You Must Burn, and again, we jump into the carousel, which is this album, because You Must Burn is a great song. It's powerful, it's strongly remarkable. I can imagine a big crowd singing in a concert this song and going absolutely crazy. Also, it's the first song in where Robert Trujillo appears on the lyrics with a kind of sinister sound that I really enjoyed. Kirk solo is ending in a very accurate and cool way. We have definitely a different and unique song here, evolves and gives emotion to you. It's far from being plain and boring, so everything sounds cool for me here. Let's move, because next up is also great. Is the first single, Lux Aeterna. It's probably the most catchy song of 72 Seasons, no doubt on this. I listened the first time by surprise, to be honest, guys. Let me tell you, I was going back from the airport to my home and I was totally not expecting to check on Spotify and seeing a Metallica new song. I think we all did. It was a random Monday and I got very, very happy and excited. I was remembering same vibes that I had with Hardwire song. 3 minutes of strong song, cool election as a first single. In my mind was perfect for a concert, with that lyrics focus on people and how to get excited. Everything is cool and great on this song. The fast pace that remembers a bit of Kill 'Em All anthem Hit the Lights, which I'm totally okay with that, and a strong structure. Cool song, close to my top 2 the album. Let's move. Crown of Barbed Wire. I would be surprised if most of you even like this song. Feels just a feeling song from the beginning till the end. Same vibes and sound that Sleepwalk My Life Again. Terribly repetitive, worst chorus of the record. I have nothing good to rescue on this song. Honestly, it's a failure for me. In a complete Metallica track list ranking, this song would be in the bottom of the bottom. Chasing Light. With Chasing Light, I have a mix of emotions. I like and I dislike at the same time. I enjoy the beginning, bridges, and the end with that cool Kirk solo, but I have a problem with the chorus. I don't know what is wrong. Maybe it's me this time, but I feel something is not working properly there on that James scream on Lean on Me. I insist, maybe it's just me, but I wouldn't say Chasing Light is a bad song, but definitely not the best of Metallica 72 Seasons album song. Guys, next one, If Darkness Had a Son. I had this chorus stuck on my mind for a week. I promise. I'm not sure if that is that good or it's just catchy, but hey, works. It worked, no doubts on that. It's a good hard rock track. We will speak about of that in the conclusion, but by the way, this is a pure hard rock album. And If Darkness Had a Son, Kirk solo is not the perfect example of that, let me know. Is that bad? Not at all, but is what it is. Thrash is not appearing on 72 Seasons. Going back to the track, all good, feel strong, nice lyrics, James sounds amazing on this song, but well, I would say average within the album. Let's continue. Too Far Gone. This is my favorite song. Just Shadows Follow is close to it, and from the first moment I listened, I felt very, very attached to it. Everything sounds extremely cool to me on this song, especially that super cool chorus. I enjoy a lot the ending of the song as well, with that back vocals and Kirk solo. I would choose this track as a single and give it more importance to it within the album. I would include as well on my personal ranking Metallica songs in a very nice position. So I would say it's a really cool song. Let me know your opinion, but guys, I think this is probably one of the strongest tracks of the album. And let's move now to another cool song, which is Room of Mirrors. The first and following times that I listened this song, I need to say that I didn't like that much, but with time I changed my mind and now I consider it a really, really great song. Has power inside, a fast, strong pace that never stops, and good lyrics that makes you be into the song. Kirk solo feels very hard rocker as well, but it's definitely unique and cool, especially from minute 3:40 when the song gets another speed. I underestimated this song and I was wrong, so don't do the same. Finally, we arrived to the last track of the song, Inamorata. and well, it's one of the largest Metallica songs ever with more than 11 minutes. I read some reviews before listening the song, and they were saying that this track was an absolute masterpiece, one of the best Metallica productions. Okay, well, I need to say something about it. No way. It's a good song? It is. Even a great song? In my opinion, yes. I really enjoy it. It's at the same level of Metallica best songs. I think you are a bit crazy if you say that. I can easily mention 25 or 30 Metallica tracks better than Inamorata without even need to think too much. However, it's a kind of milestone inside 72 seasons. If you listen it, probably you will not forget this song. The length doesn't feel forced. Personally, I never get bored listening this song, and I listen a lot of times, believe me. It's one of the tracks I repeat and listen more and more, and finally get stuck into my head, and you want to listen once again. It has vibes from Load album, but with a modern sound, and I will rank it on the top of the album if someone asks me. Probably after Too Far Gone, after Shadows Follow, but I think could be on my top 3. It's a great song, different, special, a really good way to close 72 seasons. And we arrive here at the final conclusions of 72 seasons. I think we all can agree on this. 72 seasons is not a failure, is not a bad album, something terrible that we could call shameful for Metallica discography is not. You might like it, you might not, or you can just be in a middle point showing not too much interest in. Okay. If I would need to score from 0 to 5, I would score 3, more close to 2 than to 4, but I think 3 out of 5 feels fair. 72 Seasons has a small group of great tracks, a bunch of not bad middle class songs, and 2-3 songs that we can make the effort to forget as soon as possible. I'm sure that some of the songs will show another level in Metallica concerts with people adding more energy, more passion, mixed in a set list with other Metallica classics. It will fit quite well. Honestly, there's just 2 Metallica albums that I like less than 72 Seasons. The rest of it are above. But that's a conversation for another video, so I'm gonna not spoil on this. I really appreciate the effort of the band on this album. Feels to me that they really try to make a good one, and probably that's enough at this stage. I was happy with the path itself, waiting for the full album, enjoying the singles and the expectations, everything. Metallica will always be the greatest metal band to me, and it was and it will be a pleasure to listen anything new from them. It has also been a pleasure as well to write and record this first album review, so please let me know if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to MetalFran's. See you soon, guys.